Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Academy here at Pro Sports Village. I'm going to do an eagerly anticipated what's in the bag. It's a new update, edition 3 for 2017. And let me take you on a little bit of a tour. So this is what is currently in my golf bag. So that's the golf bag that I use, is the British Masters Edition ping bag, which is pretty cool. Got that when I played in the British Masters Pro this year with Tyrrell Hatton. Very, very cool. I got a new panel actually with my name, supposed to be coming anytime soon. And then we've got all the clubs. I've taken the head covers off. I've taken some bits as well out of my bag to show you what I also use, and I'll run through it all. I'm going to start off with the flat stick, the putter. So this is a putter I have probably had in my bag now for over a year. And this is the Even Roll, and this is the ER2 edition. So I've had this in my golf bag for over a year now, which is quite rare. In and out, but has been a very, very good putter. I've really enjoyed it. The even roll, grooves on the face. I like the shape, I like the feel, I like the weight of it. I also particularly like the thick handle on this golf club. So I'm a huge fan of this putter. I just feel like it's very stable and just like the shaping of it. That's pretty much it. So that's the putter I've been using. Then going into wedges, we've got 4 wedge setup. I've been using all of the Mac Daddy forged for maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 10 months. So I've got 60 degrees and 8 degree bounce, 56 degrees and 10 degree bounce, and 52 degrees and 10 degree bounce. They are the wedges. Shaft in this, I've got this Dynamic Gold, and these are the S200s. These are Tour issue shafts. Ideal for wedges, Callaway say. Got the blue standard grips on those bad boys as well. Then we move into the irons, and the beautiful Wilson FG Tour V6 irons. Again, I've had these in the bag for a while now. Still a huge fan of the irons, I really am. I like the lofts. The lofts aren't too strong. For example, the 7-iron is 35 degrees of loft. Get that wedge back in there. 7-iron is 35 degrees of loft, and we go kind of 4 degrees away from that, so it sits in perfectly. I have pitching wedge, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 iron in those bad boys. Straight after this video as well, guys, I'm going to do an FSX skills challenge. So if you want to stay around, the video will be coming out soon. I'll be doing an FSX skills challenge using all these clubs in my bag as well. Then we have a club that is probably my longest serving golf club now. This is the Callaway Apex UT 2 iron, 18 degrees. And I do absolutely love this. It's probably my favourite, well, certainly one of my favourite clubs in the bag. I've got this, I've not shown you the shafts of the irons actually, I'll show you that in a second. This is the Project X 6.5 shaft, steel shaft, standard grip. Probably could do with maybe a grip change coming up soon. That's how long this club's been in the bag. I'm actually changing the grip, I don't think I've ever done that. I'm just a huge fan of that golf club. Shaft in the irons, I typically use the Dynamic Gold X100 shafts in my irons. Even when I do all my testing, I typically ask for X100 steel shafts, my favourite shafts that I use. And then going into 3-wood, we have Old Bluey. This has been in here for a while now. This is the Cobra King F7. Love the rails on this golf club. We've got the weight at the back, not the front. I like to hit quite a high ball flight with my 3-woods. Don't really use it for distance. 14.5 degrees, and this has got the blue shiny head. Love the finish on this golf club, I really do. Big fan. Black face, interchangeable neck. I've never changed it since I put it in the bag. Love these rails on the bottom, gives me a bit of protection. So weight at the back for high penetrating ball flight, high ball flight, sorry. And I've got Fujikura. This is the Pro 65 gram Flex X standard grip again. Tried the F8s, don't think I'll be swapping that for the F8. Then the driver has been probably the newest addition to the golf bag, and if I'm honest, it's halfway in the golf bag, not fully in just yet. So if you are a regular to my channel, you'd have known that I've been using the Callaway Sub-Zero, Epic Sub-Zero in my bag all year, and really only just put this new Ping G400 LS Tech in my golf bag in the last maybe 2 months, 6 weeks or so. I've got this, like I said, the LS Tech low spin. I've always been a big fan of Ping drivers. 8.5, gone a little bit lower in the loft on this driver. Just pause to show you that stripe for a minute. I don't know who's been borrowing my clubs, but someone struck the middle of it. We've got turbulators, we've got Dragonfly technology on there. And what I like about this driver over the other Ping drivers of the years is it actually just sounds a lot better. It sounds really, really solid this year, unlike other drivers. Now shaft. In this, I've been using the Aldila Rogue, big fan of this shaft, and this is in the Tour X, 70 gram Tour X. You can see it just there. Always been a big fan of this shaft, and again, I do a lot of my product testing in this shaft. This is a replacement shaft recently because I had a little accident with this driver. Video to come very soon. It wasn't a temper video, believe me. So that's halfway in the golf bag at the moment. Also, if you know you've been watching my vlogs, you might have seen that I've been toying with, not that one, this one, the PXG driver. It's okay, but it's not in the bag. The other contender at the moment is actually this rascal, which I kind of thought I had my driver sorted for the year, and then this came out. This is the Cobra King F8. Now what's interesting, I actually hit the F8 model, the standard model, better than the F8 Plus model, which surprised me. It's got a bit of a draw bias to it, but I seem to hit this so flush. So this might, with the milled face, this might make an appearance this year. It might. Looks a bit M1 from the top, but this definitely might make an appearance this year. Stay tuned. It's kind of that against this at the moment. It's that against this. I stopped using the Callaway Epic, typically just because it weirdly actually started fading too much. I put it in the bag initially because I like the fade biased, and it sort of started to fade a little bit too much. That is all the golf clubs in my golf bag as of this moment in time. Like I say, driver is a position that might be switching around. Stay tuned, we'll let you know a bit more about that. I've got my other bits and pieces down here, which I'm going to show you. So obviously my head covers, my putter cover, my driver cover, my 3-wood cover. Ping towel, which is quite a new addition, even though it doesn't look it. I like these towels, these microfiber towels, they're really good in the rain. I use a Bushnell, not the new one yet. Hopefully going to get hold of the new one. This is the Tour X version. Has the slope edition if you switch the front. But big fan of Bushnell rangefinders. And then what I typically carry in my golf bag, I use the Nike Tour glove. Looks a bit newer on the pitch than it does there now. I've had that in the bag a couple of weeks, so it's not perfectly new, but big fan of this glove, feels really soft. T-pegs I use. I like to use the wooden T-pegs, and I go for this kind of pro-length size, not focusing on them very well. Try and get the focus, there you go. It's the typical tee height I like to go on. I kind of tee it up about halfway down the yellow strip. I like a slightly higher tee. Golf ball. Now golf ball, I've been a big fan of this golf ball this year. I don't think it's any secret that the TaylorMade TP5 I have enjoyed enormously, because this golf ball, not this particular one, but this golf ball, I got my first ever hole-in-one from. And as a little nice gesture, TaylorMade sent me some ones with number 17 on. And I didn't like the TP5 logo. If you see that, it's quite thick. The kind of font is quite thick. So they very nicely sent me some with my name on the side, which is lovely of them. And it means then I can actually line it up. Now, the TaylorMade's that's the only TaylorMade product I actually have in my bag at the moment. Nothing is TaylorMade, just the golf ball. Then we have pitchfork, when I can find them, like notepad and pen. So I typically use that for when I'm either on the golf course testing wedges, golf balls or putters, or just if I'm made some notes when I'm out there. Pencil, scorecard, stroke saver when I've played a golf course. So like one of the last golf courses I played was Carnoustie. This, I got the rangefinder there. This is where the Open is next year. Fingers crossed I'll be in it. Quest for the Open is still going ahead. I'll give you a bit more information around that for next year. And that is pretty much it. That is my what's in the bag. That is all the clubs covered from top to toe. Like I said, the only one that's in a tricky position at the moment maybe is the driver. But stay tuned, I'll do some more testing on that. Comment below, what do you have in the bag? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Click thumbs up if you enjoy the what's in the bag videos. It'd be awesome if we can get this video loads and loads of likes. It helps share it on YouTube. Guys, if you are new to my channel, you've never seen my stuff, one, why have you still watched all this way? But thank you. And if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, it's free to do. All you need is a Gmail account, it's completely free. Stay tuned, I'm going to do the FSX Skills Challenge coming next. That might come out in a few days, few weeks, whenever that may be. Stay tuned for that. Comment below what do you use in your bag, and we'll see you next time. And that is my What's in the Bag edition 3 and probably final edition for 2017.